Welcome back, folks, to Fatal Frame, the pre-finale. My fucking god.
Yeah, we had a bit of issue with recording commentary.
Yep.
Thanks to somebody's idiotic ill-preparedness.
Me. I will admit, I suck. This is more blind than anything else, at least we're nearly there. Final night. We finally confront the evil Kirie.
No, you don't.
Not you, cheapy Kirie. You're, helping. With a question mark.
Only because I want to see you meet your demise.
Eek! Anyway, we're starting off in the Koto room. The Koto room, unfortunately, also to point this out to any people, if you want to go elsewhere for the final night,
You can't, because all the room is sealed off until you solve this puzzle.
Is it just the room? Because I kind of figured there are some doors that are just nailed shut. No.
You can actually go around the whole mansion after you get out of this room, but at the same time, Howard here won't do it.
Well, I did try and go back through the old mansion. I tried. But you'll probably find out later on the whole, this door is nailed shut. Quite literally. You'll probably find out in a minute. Playing the Koto will reveal a typically placed secret passage. Or a staircase that you couldn't open before. In fact, why did this not open before? Oh wait, Koto. And now we move.
Yes, Howard, that is exactly why it did not open before.
Yes.
Oh, had a bit of issue with the pause function there, didn't you?
Yep. I kind of pressed the pause and then I was like... I regained it, don't worry. We're moving on to the attic. The seldom less explored boastings of Japanese houses. Really. And they're more spacious up here than ours are. I mean, seriously.
Actually, my attic's very spacious. It could be a whole other room if we bother converting.
And now we return to Through the Keyhole.
And that is actually the hallway just next to the room where we were just in.
Aye. And, Jesus. I hate jump scares. Kirie, your house is terrible.
And
You should not have jump scares. That's bad for people.
my home, my rules.
Bitch.
Get out.
Well,
Bye.
bye-bye, ghosty. By the way, there are no more random ghosts. There are no more ghosts that linger on. No, every ghost you kill from now on is purified. That goes straight...
Nah, that's up for debate depending really on random ghosts.
Really? They're not purged?
Yeah.
So that stupid priest thing is not Hang on.
Oh no, the priests are dead. It's just like random encountered ghosts.
What about that Taoist?
He is still there.
Even after the game's ended? Oh wait, no, we're not supposed to... The long-haired woman's. As you may have
The
noticed...
long-haired woman, she could still be around. And any ghost that you haven't already confirmed to be purified already could still be around.
Ah, okay. So the Taoist didn't get... I know which ones. Sorry.
Essentially, Howard, you are an idiot for not knowing what ghosts have already purified. Basically, any random encountered ghost that would attack you beforehand and will still attack you now.
Thanks for letting me know. This is, of course, where we find out that the Kirie started to have lingering doubts. Or attachment, as you said, because the whole, frickin'
She was not supposed to be attached at all.
And that was until frickin' the lover showed up. And then she developed an attachment. We're about to find out later. It's just interesting.
Yeah, because he taught her about the names of flowers and plants around and all that jazz.
Which gave her which made her
Linger.
Which is why the fucking cataclysm fucking happened. So that's really what you're about to expect. But at least we get to fill you in on the blanks. Kind of. Sort of.
I think we might have already gone over this in the previous video, though.
I think we may have actually done that. So, Type 90 film, best film in the game. Perfect for taking on that bitch later. You know the one.
Fight me.
Oh, you'll be you'll be saying, I will defeat you, and I will purge you.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will purge you from this house.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Why is he worth 100 fucking points? I was told he was worth 5,000 points. Game lied to me. Bastards.
Because he is.
Because he's a picture of one of the developers.
Deal with it.
Bollocks.
That also depends on whether or not you're looking at the PS2 or Xbox version.
This was the PS2 version. Everyone should know. Now, before we go to that, through that door over there, which is an important faction, we can head over here and find a hidden item. Which, in this case, would have been a stone mirror, except I already picked one up in the last part. Thank fucking God for that, too. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna need it. I'm going to need it very badly. Which is not...
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. Going for all this will actually will all make sense in a minute. Because we've just found the hidden room in the fucking house. The frickin' prison cell where the frickin' maid...
It was Kirie's room. It was shaped like that for reasons to lock her out, but her room didn't actually originally look like that. That was the room she was placed in for purification the day before the ritual was supposed to take place.
Yep. It kind of fits. Oh look, there's a Kirie and ropes. Kind of fitting behind bars.
Wanna say that again, bitch?
I'll say it again. Right. Moving on to finding out these new interesting books. The Kirie's Diary gives you a new perspective from Kirie's whole POV. Which is why this pretty much tells you why the ritual failed. Horribly. Indeed. In fact, the room where the room where you're supposed to pick up, that is Kirie's hairpin, and now we get the cutscene which pretty much confirmed the calamity.
It will show you why Kirie was so attached to Mafuyu, who Miku's brothers, because they looked exactly alike.
Indeed. Had a theory that the Mafuyu was actually the reincarnation of this guy.
That is actually a theory that is well accepted, considering he himself had a very strong sixth sense, and was also very knowledgeable and took to being a scholar in the terms of Fatal Frame.
Which is never a good thing considering what happened in the sequel of all things.
Damn it, I thought I'd complete this a bit faster. I've only just started chapter 5 in Fatal Frame 2.
Well, that was kind of quick. Oh yeah.
Chapter 5 is when Mayu's locked in her cell.
Oh. Ew. At least you're not in chapter 7 yet. God, that's scary.
Yeah, but I had to actually start the complete game, so I am having to not rely on any equipment from previous playthroughs I've done. Because in Fatal Frame 2, you have to beat the whole game already through, if you're playing through on a second, third or fourth time before you can actually start a new playthrough.
Off goes little Kirie. We're not going to be seeing her again until, end of the game? That's her last appearance.
Yep.
Unfortunately, though... Oh, no.
Hi.
Oh, crap. Big Kirie. Big multi-armed Kirie.
Yep, now you must run for the high hills.
Run for fuck's sake, Kirie. Run, Miku. Run for your life. Is it Miku? I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, it's Miku. Thank you.
Yes, it is Miku.
Thank you. Just reminding. Instead of going down the stairs, you could just slip into the You could just slip into Kirie's room just like this. Ha! Big Kirie, you're not fucking smart! Unfortunately, this may have to be, like, you know, fixed or something, but she's just...
Yeah, you know, all you had to do was literally run down the stairs and go out into the courtyard. You're done.
Yeah, but,
Why? You could have just come back up here later, after that.
yeah. Unfortunately, game developers weren't very fucking smart. At all.
No, they made that area so you thought you'd have to go there because you know.
Yeah, pretty much. And now we've just pretty much beaten the bit where you see the filament, is that you do not see Kirie again until the final part. Quite literally. And it now changes to a very tense atmosphere. Very tense.
Mm-hmm.
Where the only place remaining now is just finding the final mystery ghosts and the last ascent down the moonwell to head towards the sacred area. Before we do, secret bit, final areas to go through. The shrine room, where it has 3 of the priests, pretty much tells you why they did this fucking ritual to begin with, which was successful previously, just not here.
Yes, because of the fact the Shrine Maiden grew an attachment.
Yay, that's what they didn't count on.
No, they tried to, but at the same time, they have a strict schedule that they have to keep to with these rituals. They can't just stop whenever.
True. Old scroll. It's the end. It's not the entrance to the Land of the Dead. The Land of the Dead's got many fucking entrances. It's just a entrance, not the entrance. Ugh. You know, the whole, it just not has to be one whole place of the dead. It just has to be, there's multiple entries to the place of the dead. Some are sealed and some are just conveniently placed.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
And a lot of them in Japan.
A lot for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
With the whole religion shit.
Yeah, not necessarily, but still.
True. Right. Now here's where we're supposed to go through here. Right to the backyard. To the moon. What you're supposed to head for is towards the moon shrine and descend and actually make our way down. Not yet. There's actually a few lingering ghosts back where we find out. At least we get to find out the fate of at least one. Find out the fate of Kirie's lover, which we already established. He was killed by the priest and then pretty much his body got dumped out in that lake out there.
In the abyss.
In the abyss, essentially. Which is wild. This is where I have to find. This is a really difficult ghost to find. Don't look at me, Kirie. I know what you're thinking.
You're being stupid.
Yes.
Which you're right. You are.
Funny. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. If you're seeing sudden skips, for some reason the capture card the capture card I was doing for this bit, kind of freaking went on and then offline. It still bloody worked. Because because when I recorded this, Twitch changed its fucking copyright. Twitch changed it. Introduced their copyright.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah. When I was recording this, and when I did, Twitch changed its fucking rules on VODs. The whole copyright issue thing. So it is technically irrelevant at this point. This was the same bloody day.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of why. And these ghosts are kind of... here we go. Right. When the thing starts glowing blue, look around till you find where the body is. Which is right around there. And they kind of looks like they kind of slashed his throat. And then they just dumped him.
Yep.
Yeesh. And here you'll
Hang
find
on, I'm currently trying to kill a mourner over here.
a burdened man, which is another developer. There are more pictures of developers on the actual on the Xbox version,
And in fact, there is a boss right there where you are standing.
and that area there is where you fight the exclusive Xbox version boss, the armored the armored swordsman.
The armored warrior.
Yeah, the armored warrior, which fights completely like completely fights like the Family Master, except more hits.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more hits. Right, now, going through here, you'll kind of assume I'm heading towards that save point out there, except the door's nailed shut. See, Kirie? You can't, for the final night, you can't go round the mansion again.
Yeah, you can. You can go through the scroll and also the hidden doors.
Really? The hit?
Yes, the hidden doors still work. Special Howie.
Fuck! And were there any ghosts on the oh, there were ghosts.
Yeah, there are a ton of ghosts on the final night.
Well... shit. Kinda too late.
Which is why the night beforehand you had to go through the hidden doors so that way the doors were facing areas where you had access to.
Ah, right. Well, now we have a guaranteed save point here. That way you can actually read out the 30 films.
I'm going to run through mine and I've just completed chapter 5.
Stay tuned for the final episode of Fatal Frame. God
Until
help.
then.
Bye.
Bye.